Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today, Aquarius, for your meditative session, you guys got the Father. I don't know, there's something going on. There's something going on, Aquarius. This could be you, the masculine, or you could be attached to a masculine. But I feel like the 5 is really significant right now for the Father, like for the Emperor. That's what I'm getting. It's like, and I heard that song, like time may change me, but I can't trace time. I don't know what song that is right now. It's not coming to my head, but that's what I kept hearing. Like, time may change me. Yeah, there's something about like the changes that are going on right now. And I don't know if it's like, I feel like it's kind of unexpected for this person. Some of it might be like a little bit unexpected. There's just like certain changes that this person is going to have to like kind of go with. And I don't know if they're necessarily prepared to go with the flow. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they're, I don't know, there's something surprising them, right? Because I feel like the 5 brings conflict and change, and I feel like for some reason I feel like there's a surprise with this. It's like, I don't think they saw this kind of coming. I don't think this was like in their plans again, but it's just something that they have to kind of go with. But again, it's hard for them to kind of go with the flow because I feel like the Emperor doesn't, I feel like the Emperor like really likes control, you know, not in a nasty like egomaniac type of way, but control and like, oh, I can kind of sense when something's coming and when something's leaving, and you know what I mean. I feel like something's kind of just being thrown and they're just gonna have to kind of deal with it. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Aquarius. Let's pull some more cards and see what we get. So Aquarius, I feel like the message is very, very clear. I feel like maybe in the past you might have had a missed opportunity with someone, right? And I feel like you're being given that chance again here with the Ace of Wands on top of this, clarifying it. So I feel like it doesn't matter when this happened, whatever you hoped to happen didn't work out, right? It's like, it's what you wanted with someone might not have worked out. And I feel like you're being given a new opportunity to have this, right? Because right underneath it is the Heaven and Earth card. So you're being given a new opportunity. Again, it's an ace on an ace, right? It's the new opportunity, an opportunity that was missed in the past is being given to you again. And I feel that this is heaven on earth for you. This is your 6 of Cups. This is like your soulmate. And I know it's hard to believe that because you're in the 5. You have another 5, a 5 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands, the Devil, and the 3 of Wands. This is all an illusion. This right here is an illusion, right? This right here. And depending on how long ago this didn't work out, how this affected you, this not working out in the past, it is affecting your brain right now. It is affecting you mentally, where you're like, I don't know if this is something that I can actually do. You know, I don't know if this is something that I should actually take. If someone's coming, I feel like someone is coming. It doesn't, one of these people is approaching the other, right? We have the Seneschal and the Father, which I see as kind of the Queen of Pentacles and the Father. So I feel like we have a true pair here in a sense. I don't know, I'm just getting a lot of earth energy. I feel a soulmate, right? With the 6 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the 6 of Cups. I feel that this is a soulmate. And it doesn't, again, they're not coming up as a true pair, but I'm just seeing them as a true pair. Because we have the Heaven and Earth out here. We have the Ace of Pentacles out here. We have the 6 of Cups, the soulmate card out here. And then we have 2 aces, right? And I'm telling you now that for whoever this is, someone's approaching someone, whether it be the feminine approaching the masculine or the masculine is approaching the feminine. There is some sort of opportunity that's being like awoken, basically, right? With this wand energy. The wand, I always feel like it's first. It's like the match that strikes, right? And the fire starts. So there's something being regifted back to these people. And I feel that someone is going to have a really hard time in a sense of, is this real or not? Should I take this or not, right? Because again, it's something that I feel in the past didn't work out. I feel that it was a lost opportunity, and now you're being given the opportunity to do it again, and someone is very fearful. And it could be the masculine, because we had the masculine in the beginning and we had the 5. And I think the masculine is just very much in their head right now, again, with this tempting energy to just let it go, right? That's kind of the idea, because letting something go takes no energy, right? Letting something go is the absence of energy, right? Like you're not putting in any energy to let something go. And I feel they're being guided intuitively, the masculine, right? I think if you're the masculine, they're telling you to use your intuition right now. They're telling you to make your dreams a reality by using your intuition and by using your senses. Do you see how this 4 of Wands, there's literally, their ears are covered, their mouth is covered. I feel like they want you to use your senses. They want you to use your intuition. They don't want you to, like, it's really interesting because I don't feel any sword energy here. There's no logical thinking. There's only one sword out here, and it's the 2 of Swords. And I like this 2 of Swords because this 2 of Swords speaks about balance, this duality, right? The equal balance. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I think that this opportunity is kind of like a gift back, right? It's the scales of justice are here. So I feel that this is an opportunity that these 2 people should take, right? If it's whichever way it's working, pick your energy. If you're the masculine or the feminine, someone's approaching someone else. And with that, this whole idea comes back to life, right? That's what it feels like. It's like the whole idea comes back to life of if these 2 people can be together. But then someone goes into their head, and I feel like it's this masculine energy, and they're telling you, don't go in your head, right? This is devil energy, right? Like how many times do we have the devil out, right? We have the devil, and then we have this 5 of Pentacles, which reminds me of the devil card. So it's kind of a tempting thing to just not take this opportunity. And they're trying to... The fear is trying to drive this Emperor, right? The fear. This is going to be a lot of work, and it's not going to lead to anywhere. You're going to just keep running and running towards something that it hasn't worked out in the past. Why would it work out this time, right? I feel that that's fear, right? Because you have 2 aces here. It's divine, right? It's a divine union. It's a divine relationship. It's the Pentacle and the Wand. I mean, we don't have the Cup out here, which is interesting. But we do have the 6 of Cups, which I feel, I mean, if you were going to get a Cup card and this was the only Cup card that you could get, again, if you were going to get a Sword card and this was the only Sword card that you could get, these are the ones that I would want to get. Do you know what I'm saying? The 2 of Swords, justice, balance, and a balance and duality between these 2 people. I think these 2 people have been balanced out. You know what I mean? It's like these 2 people have maybe balanced out the shadow and the light. They've balanced something out inside. That's what this is saying to me. Do you see how there's light peeking out through the hands? These people have balanced themselves out in a way that this is gonna work this time. And I don't think it has anything to do with logic, right? Because we have no swords here. We have no swords. We literally have only this sword card. And I think that there's a reason for that. And I also think there's a reason that there's no cup, really. It's like, it's not, the love is already here. You know that this is a soulmate and this is going to be balanced. That's your question. That's the question that this masculine is asking. Is this going to even work out? Is this worth my time? What, like, do you know what I'm saying? Look at all the fear that this person is feeling, right? With the devil here. But I feel like the devil coming up in between this twice is just letting me know that this is an illusion. It's fear. It's not real. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a fear created by maybe both parties. Like, oh, would this work out? I don't know. Like, you know, but in reality, I think that the amount of balancing out that has happened between the 2 of you is telling me that yes, this is going to work out with this six. First of all, that this is a soulmate, right? So maybe you had to teach each other lessons, right? And that's why this took a while to balance out, right? Because maybe you met in the past and, you know, you two had things that you had to work on. And now is the right time, I feel. But there's no way that this could be wrong because we have the 2 aces. When the divine brings out 2 aces, it can't be wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you have the heaven and earth card. This card is like significant, right? Heaven on earth. Like, we really want heaven on earth. That's what we're all just trying to be happy, right? We're all just, everybody has these things that they want in this life, and everyone's gonna be, it's gonna vary from person to person. But at the end of the day, like, I think that we're more similar than, you know, not alike. And I think we all kind of want similar things at the end of the day when it comes to just us being happy. What makes us all happy is going to be different. But if you're looking for that partner, that soulmate, right? And I feel like there's a question of loyalty. And what's interesting is we have the seneschal. And the seneschal is like the most loyal card out in this entire deck, right? Because it's this gatekeeper, right? The person who keeps the keys. And you don't give someone keys. You don't give keys to someone you don't trust. You know what I'm saying? You don't like allow someone into your house that you don't trust. Usually, right? Like, you wait till you meet someone outside for a couple of times and then you're like, okay, I'd bring them home only now because I trust them. Imagine having someone who holds the keys, right, to your house. Holds the keys to everything, knows where everything is. Like, you'd have to really trust this person, right? And with the dog, I'm getting loyalty. Like, the dog symbolizes loyalty. With the ants, it's collaboration, right? So, yes, I think that this is a sign, like, if you were looking for the sign, that this is a sign that, yes, you should definitely move on this opportunity, right? This is an opportunity. It's going to be stable and it's going to be renewed. I keep getting renewed. And it's funny because I'm not getting water. I feel like I would get water with renewed. Again, I don't have that much water. I get more that there's a passion between the two of you, right, with this wand. And I think it's interesting because I feel like fire dies, right? It's like a match gets put out and you can't reignite that flame sometimes. But I think the flame is being reignited within these two people. And there's a reason for that. There's a soul connection here, right? And I just really feel like the masculine energy needs to get out of this energy of this isn't going to work out. This didn't work out in the past. If that's an excuse, that's BS, right? The devil is just all smoke, right? It doesn't let you see. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's nothing to see here. It's more about how you feel. There's like a gut feeling, right? Because we have the intuition card out. So I feel like the gut instinct of these two people is to be with one another. And I feel that even if it didn't work in the past, it doesn't necessarily mean it cannot work out now, right? I feel like this is, you know, sometimes people say, you know, when you look back, like, there's no point, like, keep going forward. But the funny thing is, I feel like both of you guys have done work on yourselves. You both have done soul work, right? Because we're getting the soul card, like soulmates card, with this justice and this balance, right? So I feel like there has been work done. And I feel like it's interesting because there's fear, right? There's fear because of course, of a past situation. Of course, you're going to be fearful, but this is all, it's not real, right? The devil's here. It's not real. It's a bond. It's a bond to the fear. It's an attachment to this fear. It's not real. I think that you would be really happy with this person. And I think your intuition is what's meant to guide you at this time. And even though you're getting the 5, which is a time of conflict, a time of challenge, a time of change, it's important to go past the 5 to the 6, because after the 5 comes the 6, and the 6 is the number of love, right? I know a lot of people don't see it that way, but if it depends, again, how you look at things, right? Like, 6 is the number of love. If you can get from 5 to 6, that's balance, that's love, right? That's the number you want to get to, right? The 6. And I feel like you can get here, right? Because we have the 5, and the 6. So I see progression in the read. I just see that there's going to be a point where it's like, do I take this opportunity or do I live in like the fear of the past? And I think it's time to let go of the past, because this is the present now. You're getting regifted this opportunity. This is your soulmate. You don't need to question it anymore. You just have to let go of this fear and trust, and like blindly trust. Like, she's not blind, but she's using her senses here. And same with the intuition card. That's literally heavy in this message. It has to be intuitive. It's not a logical thing, right? There's no swords out here. It's not logical. It might seem a little bit naive to some people, but from what the cards are saying, this is a soulmate, and this is worth taking that chance on again. So yeah, take a chance on this, Aquarius. Let's pull some advice for you guys. I don't even think you need advice. I think this is it. Use your intuition. I'm going to pull a Divine Feminine, but so Aquarius, this card and this Divine Feminine, the High Priestess and Head Duana, I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. This talks a lot about, like, she's the High Priestess, right? Which speaks of the unconscious, right? And I think that's kind of part of this message, the unconscious, right? The unconscious mind. Like, I feel like that has a lot to do with maybe these two cards at the end, right? Using your intuition and like using your senses, using what is the unconscious saying of this person? Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's hard for this masculine maybe to tap into that, right? And I think that that's where it's going to lead this person in the right direction. And I also think that this card speaks about the soul, right? My soul is a legacy of love. And I think that that's what's been going on. Like, there's a lot of soul work that has been going on with these two people. And that's why I feel like if one person hadn't done the work, then they wouldn't be able to come back. Do you know what I'm saying? And if the other person hadn't done the work, then they wouldn't have been able to come back. There's a feeling that you're going to get when you talk to this person. And it's probably going to be calm. You know? I feel like it's going to be a calm thing. It's not going to be like... I feel like, yeah, you really care about this person. You might be a little nervous, but I feel like it's more of a calm. Like, it's a happy calm. It's like, oh, I'm just talking to this person. I feel so happy. I feel so calm. You know, I feel like there's a completeness that you feel when you speak to this person that I don't think you feel with anyone else. You know what's funny? It's like if you're in the room with that person, you don't need your phone. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't need anything. Like, you're in the room with that person, and that's all you basically need. And if that's the feeling that you get when you speak to this person, like, oh, I have everything I need when I speak to this person, I have everything that I want when I'm with this person, there's nothing that, like, this is like the feeling you've been waiting for. That's what I'm saying. It's a feeling. It's a soul feeling. It's a gut feeling. It's an intuitive feeling, the High Priestess, right? And no one else can help you with this. This is like for you alone to discover on your own. And I think that's the final test, relying on yourself, relying on the feeling that you get when you're with this person. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not anything logical. Again, I don't get a lot of cup because I don't feel like it's like an overly emotional thing either. I think there's just a sereneness, like a calmness, right? And it allows you to feel like everything's gonna be okay, right? Like everything, I feel great when I'm in the room with this person. I feel like I don't like long for anything. I don't need anything. Like, this is just, I just feel great. You know what I'm saying? There's just this like calmness about these two people being together. And again, the heaven and earth is like, it's a beautiful energy, it's a beautiful vibe, it's a beautiful reading. I just think you have to trust yourself right now. Trust. And I don't even think advice from anyone else will do. It's just you trusting yourself and the feeling that you get, and just going based off of feeling and nothing else, basically. So yeah, Aquarius, I really love this reading. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.